Hello, viewers. Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. How are we all? Of course, I've just posted a link to an article. As you will have probably already heard, that Letitia James has announced that she is now pursuing a criminal investigation of the Trump Organization. So she was looking at civil in the past, and now it's moved from a civil investigation through to a criminal investigation, and of course that sits alongside the Manhattan criminal investigation of the Trump Organization. So everything shifted up a gear. If you looked at my last reading, Truth Outs, I did say justice was coming. I felt something big was about to drop, and I felt that in the past too, but now we've got more opportunity, more likelihood with Bill Barr out of the way for Trump to, now they're state-based investigations, but we've also got SDNY as well, and so, which is the federal office of the DOJ, and of course Letitia James and Cy Vance are at the state level. However, justice has more of a chance, generally speaking, of occurring now in relation to Trump than ever before with Bill Barr out of the way, who was the former Attorney General. So let's take a look. What turned for Letitia James? What happened that it moved from civil to criminal? What did she get hold of? What evidence did she get hold of in that it moved? I feel someone has flipped. That's what I feel. And we have the 10 of Cups, which is interesting. That's the family card. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, the Devil, toxicity, chained to something. This is greed. This can be all sorts of things, drugs. Now I wonder about the sharing of evidence as well. This seems to involve the family. So I feel somebody has flipped. Now I haven't been keeping up with her investigation, but it appears that they have, and it could be a woman. Okay, let's keep going. What was at the bottom? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody that they have been dealing with for quite some time finally accepted an offer. Now, I have no idea who that is, but, you know, we'll just see what we can get in this. I'm in the car today. I'm waiting for my son, who has an appointment. So we'll do it whatever way we can. Okay, so let's now look at... does she have enough to charge? Does Letitia James' office? Because I thought there would be indictments within the next few weeks. Does Letitia James have enough to charge Trump and those associated with the Trump organization? So we have the 7 of Wands, which of course is having to defend oneself, and we've got secrets emerging. So defending oneself from something that has been secret in the past. And we have the 5 of Swords, some kind of abuse of power here. What is this? Now, this could also be in relation to women. I don't know why I'm getting that. 2 of Wands again. Does she have enough to charge? Let's be patient. 2 weeks. There's a period of time. Looks like she has. And we have my card for the Trump Organization coming here right now. So I don't know why I'm getting 3 of Cups. So this is celebration. So yes, she does have enough to indict him. I feel a woman's involved, and, you know, of course we go to Stormy Daniels, but I'm not sure it is the Stormy Daniels affair. I think there's something else there that involves women, and I don't know. Is it trafficking stuff? I don't know, but I'm getting a pull there. And we have the Trump Organization as well. So, which of course is money likely to be tax and other fraud, potential fraud, alleged fraud. Okay, so does she have financial information here? Does she have financial information? Yes, she does. It looks as though, I'm not sure what the process is with Cy Vance sharing, or I don't think they can share, can they? They can't share information. Seems that she's got hold of his something to do with his financials. And I'm thinking about Weisselberg's daughter-in-law, who is Trump's chief financial officer, who didn't flip, or we don't know, he might have flipped. And he could have been brought in by Letitia James. Let's see, did Weisselberg flip? Did Alan Weisel? I don't think he did. I think it's the daughter-in-law. We have the King of Wands. So this is leadership, somebody in power. And no, the Hangman, no, I think he's holding his ground. There is also a foreign perspective here. So I don't know, this is to do with his financials, but I'm also getting a pull toward women. Okay, so will these coming charges, whether they be with Cy Vance or via Letitia James' investigation, will this involve the Trump children? Okay, so I'm getting this pull to women. So we've got money loss here, or loss of some description. Debt of the Trump Organization. So, wow. We've got those two cards. Will it involve? They've lied. They've lied on, about their assets. They've lied about, I asked, would it involve the children? Whoever's signatures are there. And the Four of Wands, Mar-a-Lago. And the Page of Pentacles. It's definitely around finances, and that can sometimes be a child. So yes, they will be drawn into it. Okay, let's see if something's coming up. So we've got them hiding something, clouding. They haven't been upfront. They've got them around their assets, I feel, and that whole fraud, understating, overstating. But I also feel Letitia James, there's a woman involved here. Okay, something's dropped out. So we've got the Magician, manifestation, can also be manipulation. It'll be interesting to see if we find that a woman is involved and that she's somehow turned evidence over. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, will Trump go to prison? Will Trump go to prison? Seeing him walk in a hospital. But that's the Ace of Cups, which is a yes card. Let's see what else have we got there. Complete and utter downfall. Yeah, terribly... there's a lot of worry here, and that's my card for prison. So, I've never seen him actually go to prison. It's more like some kind of other facility or house arrest or something like that. But he will be restricted. All right, what about the Trump children? What's coming up for them? So, they're battle weary. Oops, we've got the King of Pentacles, financially not doing so well. I think Eric Trump said his father had lost a fortune. Boo-hoo, during the presidency. Boo-hoo, I don't believe that either. Okay, so what happens with the children, the Trump children? It'll encompass everybody. It'll encompass everybody that's, so it goes back to the past. and loss. Okay, so the past basically is catching up with them. So what happens to the children? What happens to the children? Okay, so there's a review and investigation that they will be caught up in having to do with their finances, money, deals. And we've got the way that they, anytime their signature's on something, this can be manipulation as well. Keeping 2 sets of books, that sort of thing. And of course we've got loss for them. Heartache, loss, and we've also got the 5 of Wands. They could end up fighting amongst themselves, but that's also partisanship, and we've got the Star card coming through here. The end of this kind of delusion that Trump supporters seem to be under. I mean, if we could hope for that, but my gut feeling is it's not that easy. Will this make a difference? The Hope card is a glimmer, could even be a glimmer. Will this make a difference once the truth is completely out to swaying people away from him? So the Hanged Man, they need to look at something in a different way, not immediately, no. But we've got judgment, something coming to an inevitable end. In time, it's inevitable, and we've got new starts. So yes, support is going to drop away. They end up seeing him like a traitor. They end up seeing him for what he is. Not everybody. And they retreat away with him with this 4 of Swords. One more. Yeah. Once it all goes through the courts, they get to see the truth about him and his business, what New Yorkers have known for decades and decades. They get to see it. And we've got the Emperor. It's almost like the Emperor's clothes has no clothes. Yeah, he's a servant of somebody else. He's a servant of his masters. So it's like, yeah, the Emperor has no clothes. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Just a short one today. I thought just because I read yesterday and had this huge feeling, I thought I'm going to get on very quickly and do a quick reading now. Also, just as an aside, thank you for all your comments about the poncho that I'm wearing. I have no interest in the where I got it from, other than my ancestry. My great-grandfather was born in Ireland and emigrated to Australia. And I know that their wool, Australia's wool's fantastic too, but the weavers of Ireland is where I got my poncho. Now, because they're such good quality, I have a few good things for the winters where I am. It's very, very cold here. It can get very cold, and I'm an asthmatic, and so yeah. So wait, go to the, if you want to buy this or get something like this, go, it's the Weavers of Ireland, but wait until they've got a sale on, because you'll get it half price, or you'll get a significant saving. So thank you for all for your comments around my beautiful green poncho. It is a bit of a tribute to my Irish ancestry, and not only that, no cold gets in when I'm wearing this poncho. So I don't really need it on today because we've got a beautiful sunny afternoon. So wherever you are in the world, thanks for tuning in. I also want to say thank you, and you know who you are. Thank you so much for those generous and extreme. I was quite what's the word? Moved by the donations that came in after I thanked everybody. It was like, So anyway, you know who you are, and thank you very, 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 very much. And thank you to all my wonderful viewers. Just celebrate wherever you are. We've been on this now for 4 long years. Wherever you are, I think I can see the glimmer of the end of this poisonous dynasty. All right, let's see. It's exciting times. All right, bye for now.